All right, so this is 2970 Alton Drive, and we are going to right now start with the bathroom on the right side of the house when you enter the front door. So this would probably be the guest bathroom. What I want to do is run down the vent stack. That's going to be where a sink ties in, so I can get into the lines that are under the house. We'll reset our counter here. So it's all cast iron line. And it's nice and round. It looks pretty good. It's typical to see bugs inside of the sewer. So I'm going to inspect. If I see any issues, I will stop and we will discuss them. Small amount of debris, but nothing I'm too concerned about here. So it's going to make a 45-degree turn. So it's kind of paralleling the house now, if you will, running from right side to left, which is kind of how I figured it ran. That's why we started over here. It's holding a tiny bit of water, but the camera head itself is extremely small, so it will magnify any issues or any little bit of water that we see. Pull back and see if there's a fitting here. No fitting. Holding a very small amount of water. Alright, so this is a combo that we're coming into. So what that is that is going to be the right side of it is more than likely going to be coming off of the kitchen. And the left side of it is going to be exiting the house. So the sewer is going to exit the house on the left side. So we are 40 feet from the bottom of the stack. So the right side of this may actually pick up the kitchen and the bathroom, the master that's on that side of the house, because I'm looking at the vent now, and the vent is on the very front left-hand corner. So everything to this point looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and pull back through this line. So this basically has done the laundry and the bathroom on the right side of the house, under the house, all the way to the left side of the house. Alright, so all that looks beautiful. And I'm coming back up the vent now. So we are out of the laundry bathroom vent on the right side. And the next thing I want to check is going to be the kitchen vent. Alright, so this should be the kitchen vent here. It's about right in the center of the house, on the back side of the house. And it may have been abandoned if they did a kitchen remodel at some point, because we can't get through there. Let me pull this up and see if I can see where anything is tied in here. Or it could be offset. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the other bathroom vent, and then we'll run the kitchen line to make sure. So that kitchen sink at one point could have been moved, which we're going to check now. Alright, so this is the bathroom vent on the front left side of the house. This should be for the master. I was talking to the home inspector. He grabbed my ladder. All right. So this is our bathroom vent. Yeah, there's quite a bit of scale inside of this pipe. Can't get through it, so we're gonna go a different way to see if we can get up in here. The screen is black because the end of the camera is just covered in rust and grease. You can probably see me wiping it off. See if I can get a picture of it. You can see it on my fingers. So I'm going to try to run it back up through a clean out. Alright, so I found a clean out, which is PVC, on the right side of the driveway. What I want to try to do first so I'm actually running towards the city right now. Oh yeah, we're already in clay pipe. So this is going to tie right into the city main. So the main runs up in the yard, which is good. So now what we want to try to do is run it from here back up under the house to see if we see any issues. Alright, so I'm going to go turn the water off in the house so we can see what's going on. Alright, so we just ran a bunch of water inside. Everything drained out good. There still might be a little bit of residual water because I can see it just barely draining in this clean out. And it looks like PVC pipe, so somebody has replaced this at some point. So it's actually clay tile pipe and not PVC pipe. I can see the joints now. So let's check it and make sure there's not any roots growing in at the sections. That's usually where there'll be issues. So the clean out itself is PVC, but the line is clay. I think that debris right there that's blurred up my camera is the same debris that I got into when I went down the vent stack. So there's our kitchen. So we do have good flow. So kitchen line should be fine. So what I would recommend would be, I'm gonna locate right where this goes into the house, and just double check and make sure that it's where I think it is. I think it's going to be over towards the left side of the house where the master is. And I would recommend having up to this point, this drop down or step up, if you will, just jet clean, because there was a lot of debris on the end of my camera right here. So we're going to locate this area real quick. So we're gonna kill the kitchen sink. And then I want to check the flow on the master bath. So I'm just going to let the video record as the sink water dies down. Alright, so we got the kitchen sink water petering down. So what I want to check now is flow from the master, and see how the flow looks coming from that master bathroom. So we're actually going to flush the toilet, so we should see a whole lot of water come towards us here. Bingo, there it is. That's good flow. Perfect. That's beautiful. That's what I wanted to see. Oh yeah, there we go. So flow looks really good. So if there's any issues, the only issue I could see is when I ran the camera down the vent stack for the master bathroom. It almost looked like grease or something in there. I don't know how grease would get in that part of the line, but just a lot of debris down at the bottom of that stack. So just that master bathroom vent and the line under the master bathroom would need to be cleaned. So a plumber might be able to run a whole bunch of water and run the snake. If that doesn't work, if there are issues, I would have that, just really the master bathroom lines need to be, jet cleaned, and then most of the companies that jet clean them can run a camera down after. And that's provided you have any issues. Everything is flowing great. It looks beautiful. So now that we know that the line is clay, I'm going to pull back as that water is slowly draining, and then I want to check the all the way to the tap to make sure it's good. All right, so you can clearly see right here where the PVC clean out turns to clay. It's definitely clay pipe. And yep, here's our drop. So this is gonna drop right down to the tap. So we're like straight up and down right now. Boom, already to the city tap. There she is, perfect. So clay pipe from the tap all the way to the house. It's in great shape, I don't see any issues. Under the house looks good. Only issue would be the line under the master. If you have any issues with it, there was just a lot of debris down at the bottom of that vent stack. But the flow from the sink, the toilet, and the shower is all good. So you may not have any issues with that pipe. This is John with I Find Leaks. Thanks for watching.